Hey, everybody, welcome to Cryptopia. So I'm here today with Luke and Yuvia from the Crust Network, and they're going to be answering some questions that I happen to have about their great platform. But before we dig into that, I also want to just mention that they've been so kind and generous to offer a Gleam contest to us for all of our subscribers and followers, as well as their followers. And we're going to be giving away 100 Crust Network tokens to the winner, as well as 50 to the second place winner. So thank you guys so much for that amazing opportunity.
Sure, no problem.
So, would you guys mind? You want to just introduce yourselves a little bit, maybe how you guys got involved with the platform, and what Crust is about. Can you just tell me a little bit about the Crust Network in general?
Yeah, for sure. I'll go first. So I'm Luke. I'm the co-founder and CTO of Crust Network. Basically, I do all the design and implement of the Crust protocol. So I can handle all the technical questions from John. And super nice to meet you guys.
Yeah,
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
And my name is Yuvia, and I'm the US marketing lead for Crust. And yeah, I guess I have a marketing background and he has a technical background. So yeah.
Well, sounds like a match made in heaven.
Yeah. Okay, so about I'm sorry for the first question.
No, I was just gonna say, if you could just tell me a little bit about the Crust Network, and some of the how it operates, just a little bit of a quick insight, if you had a bullet point out what it was about, just for people who might not know what Crust is.
Okay, a very quick introduction about Crust Network. So basically, Crust Network is a decentralized storage network which built top of IPFS. Basically, we provided the incentive layer beyond this IPFS protocol. And beyond that, we provided a decentralized storage marketplace, which can match the storage orders from the storage users and the storage providers, which is our miners. Yeah, basically that's what we do.
Awesome. I love it. You said that way better than I ever could have. So
yeah.
What network are you guys built on? Basically, and what are some of the interoperabilities? Different things like that. What do you guys? What platform are you based on, and what networks do you work with?
Okay, so we build top of a substrate, which is the fundamental technology from Polkadot ecosystem. So naturally, we are we are born to be interacted with the whole Polkadot ecosystem project with 52 parachains and with the Polkadot and Kusama relay chains. So we can provide those decentralized storage functions for those parachain and relay chains. And also with our cross-chain storage solution, we extended our storage functions to the whole to the EVM compatible chains, including Ethereum, including Polygon, including BNB chain, and other EVM compatible chains. Also, we extended our storage function to Near, to Solana, to Aptos, and Flow. So from those chains, you can use Crust Network storage functions as a super native way. For example, you can write solidities to call the storage functions provided by the Crust Network. So that's the fundamental technologies under Crust Network.
Yeah, but we're
it sounds amazing. Hey, that's great.
Oh, sorry. Just
go ahead. Sorry, there's a little delay.
Also layer one, so even though we use substrate, we still have our own blockchain.
Yeah.
Very cool. Are you guys planning on going off and becoming independent, your own actual blockchain in the future, or will you always kind of work through the Polkadot ecosystem?
So we have already launched our standalone blockchain, I think last September, and oh, sorry, it's on the September of 2020, I think. Yeah, it's already been
okay. Wow.
And we've been including our standalone blockchain to the
amazing.
Yeah, we'll be included our blockchain storage function to many platforms already. For example, Polkadot for sure, and Ethereum and Polygon, and other many Web3 platform blockchains. So Yeah.
Very cool. Well, that's great. Then would you guys be able to tell me, like, what are some of the products and services that you guys provide at Crust? So, what are some of the services that customers that come in for using your cloud storage and different things like that, what they could kind of
Okay.
see?
So basically we provided the end user product for like Crust files, which is the first Web3 decentralized storage. Like you can treat it as a decentralized Dropbox. And we provided that for all the Web3 users, and which all of those platform users like Ethereum, like Aptos, who can like log in with their native wallet and store their personal files with fully privacy and fully decentralized storage functions with the Crust files. And also we provided the same function, it's called substrate files, to the whole Polkadot ecosystem, which they can not only like to experience the full privacy and decentralized storage function, but they can also pay with their native tokens, to cover all the 52 parachains and Polkadot and Kusama relay chains as well. Yeah.
That's great. So that's what would you say as some of the things that kind of make you different from other platforms that do similar things? You know, that as far as being your own blockchain and as cloud storage, what would make you stand out from others, you think?
Yeah, I would say so. There's a few major competitors, which would be Filecoin and Rwave. So for
Yeah.
Filecoin, that's the project that we're most similar to because we're both IPFS native. So we're both IPFS incentive layers. But with Filecoin, the major difference is they don't offer hot storage. They can only do data archival just because they're a bit too slow. So for us, we can like offer a lot more use cases like website hosting and app hosting because you can like retrieve your files much faster with us. And then for Rwave, the major difference there's actually like a very big difference because they're built technically differently. So they store data within the block. So every node in their network hosts every piece of data. That's why they call it permanent storage. But because it's very difficult for every node to hold every single piece of data on their chain, there's not many nodes, right? So there's a big scalability issue. Whereas with
Sure.
Crust, the same way that Filecoin works, like we can have infinitely many nodes basically. So yeah, so basically that means the price of our storage is a lot cheaper compared to Rwave.
Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah. And what
The
and what thing to add, John, is because of we are like 100% permissionless network for both miners and users, and which means you can use your personal computer to providing the storage volume to be our storage providers, which you can like earn some CRUs by providing
that's
those
great.
functions. And also for the user side, like any users can just store files without any permissions to just sending transaction directly to our network. But on the Filecoin side, on the miner side, they are permissionless. But for the user side, they need to find a specific storage providers to store the file for them. So for the user side, they are not permissionless. So that's one of the like difference between Crust and Filecoin. Yeah.
No, that's really cool. And so basically anybody can kind of come on board and be a part of the ecosystem. So I mean, if I have my laptop, I can connect with you guys and I can get rewarded in Crust token. I mean, is this already operational for anybody? So like our viewers, if they want to become part of the ecosystem, they can come in and start earning Crust tokens for being a part of that, or is that something that is yet to come?
Yeah, you can just do without any permissions.
Yeah, they can
That's
do
cool.
it right now if they want.
Nice. Awesome. Very, very cool. So I have another question. So like, how long can files be stored on the Crust network? And I mean, do you also offer permanent storage, or is it something that, has to be paid on a monthly basis? How does that all work? Like, so if I'm a company organization and I put files on, and then all of a sudden, I don't know, my payment lapses or something like that for a week, does it get deleted? Those types of things. I'm just curious how that all works.
Okay, so the default storage time is 6 months, and which we also provided the customized storage time, which you can put like the extra CRU token in the prepaid for your file, which you can literally like store forever, like for example, like 1,000 years, because the permanent storage from the concept from R-Wave, they can actually be technically proved by store 200 years. But in Crust, you can literally like store 1,000 years, which is much, much longer than R-Wave. But the thing is, we can customize the storage time, like the durations. But yeah, but R-Wave is like by default, they are like stored permanently. So
That's awesome. Very cool.
yeah.
The so another question I had for you, a little bit going back to the Polkadot ecosystem and stuff. I mean, how does Crust interact with Polkadot and Ethereum and all the cross chains? How does that kind of work?
Okay, so for the interaction on the Polkadot side, because we are like building with the fundamental technology with substrate as same as the Polkadot ecosystem, so we can use the native XCMP protocol, which provided by the Polkadot, which is cross-chain transmission protocol, and we can use that to like bridge our storage orders through the different parachains. And so does the relay chains. So that's with that technology, it's like 100% decentralized, and can just bridge all the storage orders between the different parachains. But on the Ethereum and other like web public chains, we're using a different technology, which we call Crust cross-chain storage solution. We're using a pseudo decentralized ordering services to bridge the storage orders from for example, Ethereum to Crust standalone blockchain. That's a different solution, but it all does the same things.
Awesome. Very, very cool. All right. There's another question that I've been racking my brain around, because I see you guys have two tokens, and this is something I was a little confused about. So maybe you can kind of give me some insight onto that. But so you guys have the CRU token, and then you also have the CSM token. What are the differences between those? And they also have like different market caps and different things. And I'm just curious, how do they work together?
Okay, so the relationship between CRU and CSM is the same relationship with DOT and KSM. So on the Polkadot and on the Kusama. So Crust Shadow is our pioneer network, which if we want to like onboard the new functions on the real Crust standalone blockchain, we first of all will test it on our pioneer network, which is the Crust Shadow, which is the token is CSM. So there's actually literally like no relationship between the two different like tokens, but our main token is like CRU, but for the CSM it's more like a pioneer network token. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. And what provides, I'm just trying, what provides liquidity in the market cap for like the CSM? So like, where's that money generated from? So I can understand like the CRU token money comes from the file storage and all that stuff. So I was just kind of curious, like, where does the value for the CSM token come from? I was just kind of, how does that work?
Okay, so the biggest usage of CSM token is the transaction fee on our Crust Shadow network, and it did bridge some storage orders from the Kusama like ecosystem like parachains, and you still need to pay the CSM token to bridge that storage orders to Crust chain. So that's the biggest usage. And also the CSM token is one of the biggest differences between CRU is like totally community owned. So nearly like 99% of the CSM token we have already airdropped to all of our CSM users. But for CRU, it's a little bit different. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. No, perfect. that was a good answer. um, okay, so I guess my last question, so we don't extend this forever for our viewers, but what's the max supply of the CRU token? And what are some of how's the tokenomics, how's it work, how's that break down? I mean, I'm sure our viewers would be interested in that.
Yeah, so the tokenomics, basically the max supply is roughly 50 million. When we hit 50 million tokens released, we're going to have inflation rate of about 2%. But because we also have a burning mechanism, it kind of just stabilizes around 50 million.
It'll balance out.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect.
So, yeah, and right now we're in about year 3.
So is that 2%, that 2% will come on every year, and then that'll kind of be maintained by the burning, or is it a 2% one-time thing? Or
yeah, 2% yearly, perpetually.
Okay, perfect. No, that's great. So, well, anything that you guys want to add or talk to me? Those are the questions that I had. But I mean, I think it's great. You gave me some great insight on the Crust Network. I'm more bullish than I was before, and I'm going to be loading up. I'm going to be looking to dollar cost average if it ever dips back down again. And
yeah, just have
but is there anything that you guys wanted to add?
Just want that CRU tokens to onboard your jungle hotel as soon as possible.
No problem. Yeah, anybody that wants to come to the jungles of Guatemala, I will definitely accept the CRU tokens here as payment at my Eco Hotel in Guatemala. So
yeah.
Oh, nice.
Maybe extra discount,
Perfect.
Yeah,
that sounds great. And you guys.
Oh, sorry. Just for anything we want to add, we have a new product release coming soon, very, 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 very soon, or product announcement coming soon. So stay tuned with our Twitter. And yeah. Oh, also, people always have questions about the tokenomics, how much is staked, how much is burned, and all of that. You can actually check our Subscan page, and it shows in real time exactly everything.
Yeah.
Perfect. That's great. And speaking of your Twitter and all that stuff, you guys so everybody that wants to take part in this Gleam contest to get your 100 CRU tokens or your 50 tokens, like I said, you're going to have to subscribe, follow their Twitter, all of this stuff. So you're going to be able to be up to date with all of these new updates that you guys are talking about and announcements. So.
For sure.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Awesome.
So that's great. Well, guys, thank you so much for taking the time to be here and being part of our, here on the Cryptopia Network. And, we look forward to talking to you again soon. If you guys have any other bullish news or any information that you'd like to share with our community, just let us know, and I'd be happy to have you back on anytime.
Thank you so much, John.
Yeah, thank you so much for having us on your channel.
So appreciate it. Sorry, the connection might be a little slow. There's a little bit of a delay, but hey, welcome to the jungle. It's you got your gives and takes in life, right?
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
No problem. So, all right, everybody. Well, hey, thank you so much for joining, and thanks for watching this video, everybody. If you did like this video, do me a big favor. Hit that like and subscribe button. Turn on the bell notification, and we'll see you in our next video. All right, Cryptopians, have a great day, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.